Hey everybody, it's Paula Roberts with Bay Equity Home Loans here in Oklahoma City. How many of you have buyers that you have taken for showings and showings and showings, and you've made offers and offers and offers, and they haven't won any of them? And they get frustrated and they're tired of looking and putting offers in, and they tell you, you know what, this market is just too crazy. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait a year. Well, how do you get those buyers to understand that waiting isn't necessarily a really good option for you? I realize that it's stressful for all of us in this market. However, when you give up your goal and you stop moving towards the goal, I mean, how are you ever going to find a house? Well, I've got a presentation that I'd like to share with you that I think may be able to help and may be able to help those buyers understand. They've got a couple of different things working against them now in this market. The first thing is appreciation, an appreciation that we haven't seen in Oklahoma City in a long time. So the numbers that I'm going to show you are based on what our current average appreciation is of about 4.5%. Generally, I think we're between 2 and 3%. Some parts of Oklahoma City, especially the historic corridor, I can't even fathom what the appreciation rate is. Things are crazy down there. The other option, or the other thing they have working against them, is interest rates. I mean, if you ask them, do you really think that interest rates are going to stay in the high 2s, low 3s going forward? With inflation on the rise, with the 10-year bond, which they might not understand, but still that's part of what drives mortgage rates. The answer is no. Interest rates are not going to stay there. So now you've got two things against you. You've got homes appreciating and you've got interest rates rising, and both of those affect a buyer's buying power. So I am going to put on my old-legged glasses so I can see, and I'm going to share my screen with you and show you this presentation that I have. And if you are interested in the presentation, and I've based this kind of on an average of 250,000, I can do it for any amount. Let me know, and I will send you the link. And it is shareable, and you can send it to your buyers, and hopefully that will help. So I'm going to share my screen now, and we will look at some of these numbers. Okay, so I've got two different options here. I've got the left-hand column is what they would have if they bought today. The right-hand column is what would happen if they bought in a year. So you see the purchase price today is $250,000. So if we apply just a normal amount of appreciation, this time next year, that same house should be worth $263-ish. Could be more. So today we have interest rates, let's say, of 3 1/8. Again, a year from now, all the predictions of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae estimate that rates will be somewhere 3.8-ish. So now we see the payment today is $1,592, and we see the payment a year from now is $1,740. That is a $148.24 difference. It is cheaper for them to buy now, to continue their search, to put on their big girl pants, as my mom used to say, and keep trying to find a home. Now, if we come over here to the right, this is the really telling part of it. So if they buy today with the interest rates as they are today, in 15 years, they will have paid $106,235 in interest and mortgage insurance. If they wait a year, just 12 months, that same 15-year period, they will have paid $135,000. So the cost of waiting a year is substantial. If your buyers aren't even the most financial savvy buyers, this should make perfectly good sense to them. So again, let me know if I can help stop sharing there. If I can help with producing one of these presentations for your buyer at any price range. And honestly, the bigger the price of the house, the more sense it makes to buy now. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.